You're watching Boone TV News, Iowa's #1 high school news show.
Hello Boone High, and welcome to this week's news show. I'm Tanner Frost.
And I'm Holly Malice. It has been an eventful time at Boone High with academics, fine arts, and postseason basketball.
We here at Boone TV have you covered with all the latest. Let's get into it.
For our first story, the girls basketball team traveled to the Well this past Wednesday for their first round matchup of the 2017 state tournament.
Taking on the Marion Indians, the ladies were looking to conquer round 1 and move on. Boone TV sports reporter Corbin Waffle has your recap of the game.
After a record-breaking 19-5 season, the Boone Toradors find themselves in Wells Fargo for the first time since 1989. The Toradors have a tough first-round matchup as they take on the #1 ranked Marion Indians. In the first quarter, the Toradors struggled to hold on to the ball offensively. Marion capitalized on Boone's mistakes with threes on the other end. The Toradors had trouble against a 1-3-1 zone defense and only scored 2 points in the first as they trailed 9-2. In the second quarter, the Indians continued to clamp down on D. But on this play, Shadle intercepted the pass and had a huge and-1, turning the momentum. Danner followed it right back with a nice drive, making Boone only down 3. But Marion again answered right back with an and-1 of their own and a three-pointer. The Indians held a 19-11 lead at half. After halftime, the Toradors struck first with a score down low, but the Indians again responded on the other end with a traditional three-point play. However, Boone's Caitlin Shadle took matters into her own hands and began taking over the game as Marion couldn't stop her. The Toradors cut Marion's lead to 4, heading into the fourth quarter 32-36. In the final quarter, Marion locked down Boone again as the Toradors couldn't seem to get anything to fall. The Indians would hold their lead for the remainder of the game as they defeated Boone 38-46. This unfortunately ended Boone's season with the final record of 19-6.
From Boone TV Sports, I'm Corbin Waffle.
The February Orchestra Concert took place in the Boone High Auditorium this past Tuesday night.
The performance highlighted all of the instrumental work Boone students have put in for the past few months.
Boone TV's Emma Toms has your story.
On Tuesday, February 28th, the orchestra held a concert in the Boone High Auditorium. Alyssa Conahan plays the violin, and Alex Jacobson plays the viola.
Probably our choices of songs. Like usually we do slower ones. This year was very fast and super just energetic instead of, slow and boring.
This concert we had not only a wide variety of music, but we also had a wide variety of challenges. I, for one, had a solo in double bass blues. And then we had Dreaming, which was the 6th-hour piece. That was a lot of challenges, though, just trying to get dynamics and get everyone to play at the same time in certain parts. And I really enjoyed that about this concert.
John Bloom and Alyssa Conahan were happy to see the former orchestra conductor hit the Boone stage once again.
I really liked Mr. Swenson being able to come back and play the guitar solo.
Definitely having Swenson do an awesome guitar solo, that was probably by far my favorite part.
Alex Jacobson talks about the pieces that they performed and why she enjoyed them.
Not only the variety of the pieces and the challenges of the pieces, but just like the emotions that they portrayed. With Dreaming, it was more like a melodic tune, and with the Mozart, that was more energy and being able to put out all that energy in that song.
The orchestra worked really hard on this concert and are ready to get going on the next one. This has been Emma Toms from Boone TV.
Spring sports are underway at Boone High, and the girls' track team has been hard at work.
BTV sports reporter Justin Elsner talked to some key seniors from the squad and has your preview.
The Boone girls track team has become a dominant force within the state over the past 3 years. As this season approaches, they hope to continue their success on the oval in hopes of making a return trip to the state meet this spring. You can thank senior Diana Slight for much of the Toradors' success over the past 3 years, as she has brought back 3 state titles and hopes to continue to grow her trophy case this season due to her work in the off-season.
In the off-season, I've really tried hard to get my knee back to 100%, so I've been doing a lot of weight training and just trying to strengthen it.
Senior Jada Wyrick also has high expectations for herself, including a return trip to the Blue Oval.
My personal goals are to set some new records in the sprint med and also to qualify for the Drake Relays in state.
Head coach Scott Kiesel has a lot of confidence in his team and believes they'll make a solid run at state this season.
3 years in a row we finished in the top 5 at state, and we could very well do that again. We'll surprise a lot of people, but I think we can. We're trying for our 3rd conference championship in a row. Last year, once again, we surprised people in the conference, and we've got a lot of girls back.
Make sure to go support the girls this season, as their first meet is Monday, March 6th at the Dickinson Relays on the campus of the University of Northern Iowa. From Boone TV, I'm Justin Elsner.
Along with the girls, the boys track team has also began running and throwing in preparation for their upcoming season.
Here's John Norris with the boys track preview.
The boys track team looks forward to a successful season. In addition to successful relay teams and individual runners in different events, they feel like there's more for them to achieve this season.
My goals this season would be to work hard, make it to state and Drake, hopefully qualify in individual events again. And my team goals and what I do to help my team, well, team goals, I want to see if we can at least place top 4 in state as a team and help my peers do as good as they can.
On the throwing side, discus thrower Colby Wadsworth looks forward to many accomplishments before his final meet as a high schooler.
This year I'm looking forward to another chance at state, just to actually do a better job during shot put, hopefully place higher in discus. And for the team, I'm excited to teach them what I know and hopefully find somebody who can do better than I did this year or last year when I leave.
Coach Bachman is also confident that his athletes will have success this season.
Our goal every year is to win the conference, which the boys have done for the last 5 years for the Raccoon River Conference. And our other goal is to qualify for as many events as we can for state at the district meet.
From Boone TV, this has been John Norris.
April Fool's Day is quickly approaching.
In case you haven't thought of the wittiest prank to pull on your friends or teachers, the ladies of N60 have you covered.
Here is Sydney and Anna with N60.
I'm Anna.
I'm Sydney, and this week we will be changing it up a bit.
This is N60 Prank Edition.
To start off the week, we decided to target one unsuspecting Boone TV member with salt in his water bottle.
Not cool, not cool.
To end the week with a bang, we decided to saran wrap a fellow Boone TV member's car.
Are you serious right now?
Do you have any other tricks we should try? Tweet us with your prank ideas.
This has been
N60.
Thank you for joining us for this week's news show. We'll be back next week with all the latest news, sports, and entertainment.
Just in case you haven't yet, go over to BooneTV.com to check out all the latest. While there, make sure to follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And now, make sure to stay safe,
stay cool,
and we'll see you next week, Boone High.